Alright, alright, alright. 1, 2, 3. I've seen my third Bosco Verticale now. Everyone and his dog knows the first one in Milan. It was slightly different. That was 2 towers of similar heights, both like that one. Second one I saw was Eindhoven. That was, I think, exactly the same as Milan. Now here in Nanjing, West Nanjing, East China, they've made it a little bit different. One tall and one, well, also quite tall but a bit wider. I assume they're just normal apartments. Well, not normal, they're probably quite posh and expensive. And then you pan around over here and they've not quite finished. It's bloody hot, so I don't want to walk around too much, but I would like to get over there and a bit more up close. But the problem in China is this. Quite often, and Beijing and Guangzhou and Shenzhen are the worst for it, but even here in Nanjing, they've got miles, sometimes literally miles of barriers to stop you crossing the road. Now, they're normally quite good at under or overpasses, but here, there ain't nothing. There ain't nothing. So, it's a long way that way or a long way this way to get over there. God damn it. Okay, finally found the underpass. And yeah, you can check out these vertical forests up close. If I don't get killed by the Wi eyes. As I told you, the delivery dudes is everywhere. So pretty much every single residential building in China is a gated community. But they're not normally completely fenced off like this. Hopefully I can get a bit closer. So yeah, every single block of flats is like this. Ground floor, you get some shops. Just very small, I would say bare minimum, but even less than bare minimum stuff. Because bare minimum for me is a pint of milk. Most Asians are lactose intolerant, so you're going to struggle to get some good milk. But yeah, this is just your regular housing block. You see them everywhere. Little liquor and cigar stores. It's got to be money laundering. It's just got to be. Because, as you can see there, stores open and close with incessant regularity. However, these little liquor shops, they're open 24/7, 365, and they never ever close down. He ponders. So yeah, I'm sure these buildings are a little bit old. They're not brand new. I think they were built in oh god, I can't remember, but it's not like they're from 2025, so they should be open and livable in. I mean, the trees are growing on the balconies, so it's a bitch that they've shut off all of this. This is obviously still a work in progress. I guess it will be a mall. China's basically just malls. Malls. But yeah, that's quite nice. Well, yeah, bit of a bitch. Looks like they're not yet opened. I've walked all the way around, there's no way in. Which is mad. China does this a lot. They're completely finished, at least externally. Look, even the trees are growing. Even the tree. They've even planted all the trees. They've spent so much money building it, maintaining it. You know, the trees look good. But pan around, unfinished construction sites. So not a waste of time, because I do like my tree towers. Stefano Boeri Architects. I guess he's from Milan. Oh, yeah. Sometimes they have birds in cages in China. Poor cat. Anyway, I saw Boeri get criticized. Like, we need to stop building more things. Putting greenery on a skyscraper. It's just greenwashing. It's not efficient. Much better to just build a new forest. Okay, cool, but let's be pragmatic. People live in cities. more and more people are moving to cities, especially here in China. Over the next 20 years, I assume India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Indonesia, Brazil, all those ones, all the BRICS basically, except Russia. For years, everyone's been saying they're coming up, they're going to be the next world powers. I doubt it, really, I doubt it. But certainly everyone's going to be more and more urbanized. So my question to you, would you rather have that big boring block or that? Slightly less boring because it's got trees on it. By the way, you can do both. You can make nice urban buildings and also still plant new ones. Oh, Brazilians, my message to Brazilians, stop chopping down the bloody Amazon, lads. Stop it, alright? Stop it, we need that shit. So yeah, this is just a regular Chinese area. That's a bitch, man. They've spent so much money and time and effort making those big vertical forests. They look ready from the outside. I mean, the foliage is already foliaging. That's a bitch. I can't get up any closer and personal. That's a big fish. China's mad. Here's another incomplete shop front. But they decided, you know what we need? Before we do carpets and install the electrics, we need a big goldfish tank. So yeah, if you're not well versed in China and Asia, these will seem like massive apartment blocks. This is a fairly small complex. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's only about 10 blocks, which really is small. So I don't know if people have already bought apartments there and they're not yet allowed in them. Hopefully they do something with it, because it'll be a colossal waste if in 10 years this is just a ghost town and no one's living there. But I imagine this has pretty good potential to be a successful development. It's right next to a metro. There's a big mall on the other corner that's open. There's obviously lots of flats already in operation here. It's not that far away. It's the western edge of Nanjing. The metro was called Puko or something. Some. Metros in Nanjing have long ass names, man. Normally they're 2 or 3 characters. Nanjing, you got some 4, 5, even a 6 character station, bruv. 6 characters. That's a madness. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll come back here in 2030, see if anyone's living amongst the trees.